Now we'll begin with the concept of web scraping. What exactly the web scraping, and we'll understand much more on web scraping. Yes, the participant is almost like 60 people. Good to go. Yes, I'm a data science coach at Imarticus, guys. It's a great to have you all here for sharing the knowledge about the fascinating technology that is web scraping. Guys, web scraping is nothing but it's an indeed powerful tool or kingdom or in the data science. In this masterclass, we will be covering these many topics. For example, like I'll be discussing with you what exactly the web scraping and what is the purpose of web scraping and why web scraping is more valuable for the data science and its applications. And we'll be talking about the essential libraries and packages that is used for web scraping. And gradually, I will be discussing with you step-by-step process of how web scraping is built and how it is interacted with the web browser and the website as well. And later on stages, gradually, I will be explaining you the how the structure of the HTML pages are commonly look like and how the HTML tags are defined and what are tags and what are the different types of tags that we are in the HTML and what is their significance. And then I will be explaining you the very good understanding of document object model, that is DOM, is very important to understand the web scraping, because without DOM we cannot understand how the entire structure of the HTML data has been built. And then gradually I will be explaining you the practical demonstration of building one first project on web scraping, and we'll go for another advanced project on web scraping. Hope the agenda is very clear to you. Is everyone clear with the agenda? Give me a quick thumbs up if it is clear. Okay. Okay, guys. Now we'll start without any further ado. What is web scraping? Guys, web scraping is nothing but it is the process of extracting the data from various websites by using the automated softwares or automated libraries or packages, you can call it as. It allows you to gather the large amount of information quickly and more effectively. Whereas most of the unstructured data has been provided in the HTML. In the HTML, with the data that has been stored in the unstructured format, where the HTML, the code itself, HTML itself says that hypertext markup tool or markup language. This markup language is same as the programming language, but where the entire structure of the data is not present. Okay, so we call it as HTML for it. It is same as the programming languages, but mainly we use for the development purpose. Remember, guys, the HTML provides just the structure and the content of the web pages, but the makeup of the web pages, like if it's visual appealing, will look like appealing more, will be done by the JavaScripts, or else will be done by the CSS. As I said before, the web scraping is very most crucial in data science. It has the enable to extract the data from the various web pages. For example, if you're working on the online source or the any of the different various domains the web scraping is used for. One is retail industry and the other one is manufacturing industry and the other one is data science. All the different domains use the web scraping. For example, why this web scraping is mainly used for manufacturing industry or the retail or the pricing or any of the different markets. For example, consider we are working on the Flipkart and Flipkart also uses the web scraping process. Why Flipkart uses web scraping in the sense? Now, if you want to monitor the competitor's price or the product's availability or the allowing them to adjust or giving the more offering to the customers, we want to do web scraping of other products. For example, Flipkart start doing the web scraping of Amazon. So it will check out the pricing of each and every product. What is the price that they are offering for particular product and what are the offers they are providing. Based on that, the Flipkart start keeping the price of the particular product. This how the web scraping is most oftenly used for in any of the websites. Now we'll understand how does it works, how the web scraping works. Firstly, you want to load the HTML script in the Python, and then we want to pass the data. After passing the text information, passing text information is nothing but once the HTML is loaded, as I said before, the data is not in structured format. So once I pass the data, I can read this HTML code. After this, I'll be using the beautiful soup to pass this complete information. And then I will extract the useful information from the HTML data. And then gradually I will be going to convert this required information in the CSV format or the any of the structured format. And then we'll go for the HTML page structure, how the HTML page structure looks like. Where we'll have the header is nothing but like title. First, we can see over here on the top, we have the header information, and the next we have the title information. And gradually we can write the subtitle information, and then we have main and as well as articles, image, or the links, or any of the information will be written in the body where you can see it. These are written in the head command, and these are written in the body of the HTML format. And then we'll finally I will be footer. Footer is the information where will be written at the bottom of the HTML format. Gradually, we'll understand what is HTML basic tags and why the tags are important. Guys, tags are nothing but in the HTML, there is labels, labels of any of the information. You can see we have various different types of tags of HTML. First is HTML tags, and then HTML head tag, and we have body tag and paragraphs and headline tag or heading tag, as well as we have a tag, list tag, and form, and as well as table tag. These are the different various HTML tags that are available. And now we'll understand these various tags and what these tags talks about. Now HTML tags. This HTML tags enclose the entire HTML document from end to end. The starting process till the entire end to end, the last process will be explained by these HTML tags. And then we have the head tag. Head tag consists the information about the documents. What is this entire documents is all about will be explained by the head tag. And then we have body tag. This body tag is nothing but it consists of visibility of the content of the web pages, where we can end user can view this information. That will be explained by the body tag. And finally, we have div tag and span tag that I will explain in the later on stages. And we have p tag. P tag is nothing but it is used to define the paragraphs or the text information. And we have h tag. H tag is used to mention the heading of any of the information. Heading of the information. Can have different h tag like h1, h2, h3. This will change the level of the heading. And we have a tag. A tag is used to create the hyperlink. We can also call it as anchor tag. And we have li tag, that is nothing but it creates the order of list, how the data should be present, list of elements. And we have ul tag, that is nothing but unordered list. And we have table tag, whereas table tag talks about the entire table of information. Once you see any of the front end data, the body will consist of some table that will be explained by the table tag. And we have tr tag. Tr tag is talking about the table row information. And we have td tag. TD tag consists of tables data information. And also we have TR tag. TR tag is also talking about the table row and table data. And we have div tag. These are the different types of tags that are available in HTML. Let me show you practically how this tags looks like. For example, if you go for any of the website, webscraper.io, if you just click on the inspect button, if you want to click on the inspect button, just you can click on Control Shift I. Control Shift I is the shortcut to redirect to the inspect button. Just a minute. I will enable the chat. Guys, just a minute. I will enable the chat for you. Guys, can you chat now? Check out. Can you write something in the chat? Yes, it's working, right? Fine. Give me a quick confirmation if it is visible. Yes, great. Guys, till now everyone understood the concept of different tags. Yes, sir. Okay, please explain it again, sir. Fine. Guys, tags, as I told you, the tags are nothing but it's just a label for any of the information. If you see over here on the top, or else let me show you once again. This is the entire front end. That is nothing but web page looks like. I opened the web scraper website. Now, if you right click on the any of the website and if you click on the inspect button, you can inspect the document that has been written in the HTML language. That language is English. Or else, if you right click on this, or else you just click on the view page site. Here you can see the HTML language, the script that has been written in the backend. These are the script that has been written in the backend of the language by using HTML, and the language is English. Here they have mentioned the tags. This is called tag, HTML tag, and we have head and we have body. Here you can see there is a body tag. We have the head tag. This is the information. Like these are the tags. These tags are nothing but it is just a label information. What is the information that are present inside it that has been explained in the tags. As I told you earlier, we have various different types of tags. One is HTML tag and as well as head tag and body. HTML tags consist of entire information of HTML document, whereas head tag consists of entire document information, and the body tag consists of the visibility of the context of the web page. If you want to view any of the information that will be present in the body information. For example, if I want to inspect this any of the information, let me click it on inspect button. Control Shift I. Now we can see this information, Control Shift C. This entire information is present in the body of the data. In this body, this information is present. This is where body tag explains. And we can see over here, we have H tag. As I told you, H tag is all about the heading of information. H1, H2, different H tag we have. And as well as we have P tag. P tag is talking about the paragraph information. These are the tags, guys. Did everyone understood? What about the tags? Okay. Okay, cool, great. All the different tags that we have, and later on I will be explaining how to go for individual tags and extract the useful information or the required information from these tags. And then we have DOM. DOM is nothing but document object model. This will help me to explain how the structure of the data is built. It is built in the tree-like structure where you can see first the document information has been written, and then we have the root HTML, and then we have head. In the head, we have all these elements has been mentioned. In this body, all these elements has been mentioned. This of the structure of the data has been built. This is what we call it as DOM, document object model. In this document object model, we have object and as well as class information, whereas everyone knows what is object and class. Whereas object in the sense that you can view it, for example, the laptop is an object, or else the charger is an object, mobile is an object, water bottle is an object. These are the object. Class or nothing but the blueprint of the object. For example, the blueprint of this laptop is a class information. First, we want to define the class, and then we're going to create multiple objects on top of it. This is how the HTML document looks like, where you will be having HTML tag, and then we'll be having header tag, and we'll be having body tag, and will be enclosed with the body. Is everyone clear with this? Yes, fine. Now we'll go for practical implementation of how this entire web scraping is done, and we'll do the project on web scraping. Let me start with the basic projects, and then gradually we'll go for advanced project. Now we'll see what are the problem statements that has been came from the client. You can see the problem statement from the client. They are given that is webscraping.io is the website that hosts the information about the various web products. As a part of the project, you are required to develop the website solution to extract the laptop information. There is a laptop information. I want to extract the laptop information from the link that has been given below. This is the link. In this link, we have the laptop information. We want to extract all the laptop's information. If you scroll down on the bottom, you can see there is a test site. If I click on this test site, I can see there is an e-commerce website. If I just click on this e-commerce website, I can see on the left-hand side, there is an option called computers. If I click on these computers, it will redirect and it will show me the two information. One is tablets, and as well as laptops. Once I click on the laptops, I can see over here computers or laptops information, where I have Asus as well as I have Acer, and as well as I have Lenovo, different laptops information that are present here. Now I will start extracting the information from this website. If you see over here, if I use Control Shift I for the inspection, Now I'm going to inspect this document where all the information is present in the body tab. If I click on the Control Shift C to navigate to any of the particular element. Now, if I want to navigate for this particular element, I want to click on Control Shift C. Control Shift C is used to navigate the particular element, and Control Shift I is used to open the documented tab. Now, if I click on this, you can see the information is present in the A tag, and the text has been mentioned in the title here. That is nothing but Asus Vivo VBook of X441NE. This is the information that is present in the A tag. Now I'll start pulling this information. I'll start pulling the title information. I will start pulling this price information. I will start pulling this number of reviews that has been given by the customer, and as well as the description. Okay. We'll start extracting the information from this website. Let me go here. Website navigations. What are the things that I've explained over here? Develop a web scraping program that automate the task and extract the required information. I want to do the automation task and I want to extract the useful information. Fine. This data in extraction. What are the data extraction I want to extract here in the sense? For each laptop and for laptop title and price and the description of the laptop and number of reviews if it is available and the URL. These are the information I want to extract it. And finally, I want to save the extracted data in the structured format, such as CSV format. I want to extract the data and I want to store it in the CSV format. Okay. Now, as I told you before, if I go to any of the website structure is same. The DOM is same for me, where first I'll be having the document type and as well as HTML and head, body, and as well as footer. This is same for all the website guys. Always you'll be having document type, HTML type, tag, body, and as well as footer. You can see over here. These are all the tag structured. This document tag will tell you the version of the document of HTML, in which version they have been written. For example, Python 3.0, we call it as. This is nothing but version 3.0 is a version. Same as document type HTML is the version of the HTML code that has been written. Now we have the HTML root element where all the information has been present in the HTML root, as I explained in the tag. Then we have the head tag where it contains all the information, all the titles information, and as well as we have body where the entire structure of the data has been built in the body tag, and finally we are enclosed with it. If you consider any of the HTML tag, we have the open tag and as well as the close tag. These are the individual tags information has been written. For example, here if you see, there's an open script and as well as close script. If you see the head as well, head is closed over here and it is opened over here. Okay. Same way, there'll be an open and close tags. First, they are mentioning the name of the tag. The name of the tag of H1 is nothing but it is talking about the header, and then we'll be having the class. Class is nothing but it's linked primary. This class is nothing but it is a design of any of the object. Okay, attribute name is class and the attribute value is primary. This is a complete attribute. This is the start tag. This is an start tag, and this is an affected content that is nothing but the text information that is present in this tag. That is the heading or header of the information. Example heading. And we'll be having the end tag. End tag is used to enclose it from the starting to ending of the HTML elements. This of the HTML elements or the tags looks like. Now we'll start working on this project. Till here, everyone understood, guys? What are the different tags and how the elements are structured? Give me a quick confirmation if you're okay. Okay, sure. I'll go a little bit slow. Fine. Till here, if you have any doubt, you can just ping me in the chat. Fine. Now, these are the necessary libraries to work upon the. Okay, guys. Now, these are the necessary libraries that you want to install to work upon the web scraping. First, we have the beautiful soup, and as well as we have request library and we have Selenium. The beautiful soup library in Python is used to parse the text information, parse the HTML text information, and extract the data in the HTML format. If the data is present in the HTML format, you are going to parse the data and you are going to extract entire HTML information. No? So we use beautiful soup to extract those information. And we have request library. Request library is used to request any of the websites. And then we have the Selenium. Selenium is used to make the automation of entire process. These are the three basic libraries that has been used for web scraping. This is how you want to install the packages. And then we have to import the necessary libraries. Here I'm importing pandas and as well as beautiful soup and request library, Selenium and time. Pandas, everyone knows as the pandas, its name itself says that it's a panel data where it is used for data manipulation purpose. And here I'm using beautiful soup for beautiful soup is used to pass the data and extract the entire HTML data. And I'm using request library to send the request to the any of the websites. And you can see I'm using the Selenium here. Selenium is used to make the process automated, and I'm importing the time to make the delay of the to load any of the website. I'm importing the time. Okay. Now, before seeing the code documentation, let me explain you the basic of the code, how to write it down. Let me run this information first. Okay. Now, basically, guys, always the structure is same. First, you're going to import the libraries, and then you're going to start inserting the URL. Let me write URL over here. Let me copy paste this URL that is given by the given in the problem statement. And then by using the request library, let me load this URL. Request dot get URL. If I just mention request dot get URL, I'm getting the response. Whereas this response is sent by the any of the website, and the response status is nothing but 200. This is the response status that I'm getting from the website, that is 200. Whereas the website tells that yes, you are permitted to perform the web scraping operation. You are successfully granted to it to perform any of the web scraping task. You will get some errors sometimes when you load this information. For example, some of the status code like 401, that is nothing but unauthorized, or some of the code like 400 where they are banned the request library. There you cannot process the any of the what web scraping task. But you can see over here, I'm getting the status code of 200. This 200 tells that yes, you're good to go for web scraping task. Now let me store it in some variable called result. And then let me write it as result dot text information. You can see over here, if I write result dot text information, this is the text that are present in this website. If I see the website, this is the same text that are present over here, where I have document type and as well as HTML, and the language is English language, and all the script. So this entire information I cannot read properly. So what I will use Beautiful Soup to parse this text, to parse this entire text where I can see or I can find it in the readable format. I will use Beautiful Soup to parse the information. So to load the Beautiful Soup, let me write it as Beautiful Soup of result dot. I'm using result dot text, and it is in the which format? It is in the HTML format. And let me define the variable called soup is equals to this information. Now if I run this soup, now you can see once if I use HTML, once if I use Beautiful Soup, the HTML data is in readable format. Before it was not in the readable format. And after using Beautiful Soup, what Beautiful Soup has done over here in the sense, it has been parsed the entire text information and it has been given in the readable format. This is the technique that we use Beautiful Soup for. Once you have created this soup information, you can start finding the request that you want to see. For example, as I told you, I want to first select this information, right? I want to if the website is open, let me close the website and explain it from the start. If I use this any of the website, request.get URL. If I use request.get URL and if I run this, if I load this website on the top, you can see this is the website, how it looks. But here I want to go and I want to click it on the test site, right? I want to click on the test site to open this. So if you want to click on the test site, just you can go and you can inspect this. If you want to inspect, just right click on this and click on the inspect tab. Now you can see over here, this is the same information here. That is nothing but test site. Let me go here, test site, right click and let me click on inspect. You can see test site information is present in the HTML. So let me right click on this and let me select copy the X path over here. If you want to click on any of the website now guys, you want to select the X path, you want to copy the X path. Let me go here and let me paste the X path. Is everyone getting, guys? Which result function you are not getting? Till soup library, everyone got it? Till soup, Beautiful Soup. What is the use of Beautiful Soup? Yes, okay. Guys, Beautiful Soup is used to parse the data where the data was not in the readable format. If I want to convert into readable format, I will use Beautiful Soup, where I can extract this, I can convert this unstructured data into structured readable format information. And then what I'm doing in the sense, I'm going to the website. I will close this tab, inspector tab. You can see over here, this is the website initially looks like. In this website, I want to click on this test site, right? To go for e-commerce. Instead of clicking the test site, let me make the entire process automatic. So what I'm doing here, I'm inspecting this information. To inspect this, what I will do, just I will right click on this I will click on inspect, or else I can use Control Shift I to inspect it. And I will go here, Control Shift C to inspect this information. Okay. Control Shift C to inspect this test site information. This time, let me close this. Okay. Now here in the A tag, this information is present. That is nothing but I will go and inspect test site. Yes. You can see test site information is present over here in the A tag. Let me go for this and let me right click on this and let me click on the copy X path. Got it? I'm copying the X path over here and let me implement the X path here. Okay. Our result is present in the soup dot find all, or let me write as find element. If not, let me explain you how to automate this process. Instead of this, let me explain how to automate this process so that it will be easier to you to understand. Let me first open the driver. To open the driver, let me click on WebDriver.Chrome. If I use WebDriver.Chrome and if I click on enter, now you can see the Chrome driver is getting open for me. To initialize the Chrome driver, I'm using WebDriver.Chrome. So it has initialized the Chrome driver for me. And let me name it as driver is equals to this information. And let me give the URL for this. URL as already I have mentioned here. I will give the same URL. I'll copy paste it. The URL. So I don't know anything about HTML, so please give me an overview of HTML. Yes, I will explain what exactly is HTML. HTML I already explained at the beginning. No, guys, you don't run the script, just concentrate here. I will be explaining later on stages. I will provide you the script to you. Just I'm printing the HTML over here, and I will tell driver dot get URL. If I click on the driver dot get URL, automatically this URL will open in this driver. Is this concept everyone understood? Just this process. Just to open the driver and as well as to open the URL inside the driver. If I use driver.get URL, automatically this URL will open in this driver. This driver I've defined over here, Chrome driver. Is it clear? Okay, great. Now, once this driver is open for me, yes. Once this driver is open for me, you can see there is an accept and continue. There's a pop-up cookies banner is opening for me. That is accept and continue. So let me click it on accept and continue. So to click on that accept and continue, I want to go for elementary tab. So if I want the element information, I will go and I will inspect that information. If I click on the inspect information, if I click on the accept and continue elementary tab, you can accept the cookies, accept and continue information is present here. If I want to click on this, I want the element information. So to get the element information, I want XPath. In XPath, the element information is available. So let me right click and let me click it on copy. In the copy, I will click on copy XPath. If you want to click any of the website, you will use what exactly the driver is. Guys, driver is nothing but any of the web pages. For example, you have Chrome driver, you have Google driver, you have web browser like what? Opera, Firefox. These are the different drivers that you have, no? Are you clear with the driver now? This driver is nothing but here I'm opening the web driver. In the web driver, I've initialized Chrome web driver. We can have different web drivers. Yes, we can initialize the private web driver as well. Okay, fine. Here I'm using the HTML website, and as well as here I'm going to get that URL and opening the URL. Once the URL is opened, you can see the driver is open. Now, once the driver is open for me, it is asking for accept and continue. Some cookies is coming. If I click on how to click on this accept and continue, how to automate this process in the sense, to automate this process, I want to inspect this tab. To inspect this, I want to go for inspector to document inspection. In this document inspection, what I will do, I will select this where the exact code has been written for this accept and continue. It is written in the A tag. In the A tag, you can find over here accept and continue. I will select the element of this A tag. To select the element of the A tag, I will right click on this. I can go for copy XPath. I've copied the XPath. Now, let me write it as driver dot find underscore element. Now, what I've copied the XPath, no? So I will mentioning XPath. And here I will be going to paste this element information. And then I'm telling this to click. Now, if I run this, now you can see automatically it has been clicked. Before it was not clicked, automatically now it has been clicked on the accept the cookies. Now I want to click on this test site because in this test site only I have e-commerce website. So if I want to click on this test site, I will do the same process. I will copy the element that are present in the X path and I will click on click button. Again, I will right click on this. I will go for inspect tab. You can see test site. Here I will go right click on this and I will just click on the copy and copy the X path. Okay. No, guys, X path is not the URL information. Yeah, somewhat like URL information. If you go to the X path, let me show you. In the X path, the URL is present. You can see in the X path, in the A tag, if you click on the URL, it will redirect to this element information. Okay. In the A tag, URL is information. URL information is present. This entire URL information. That will redirect to the particular website. Got it? Now I want to okay. Now I want to go to this test site information. So what I will do, I will right click and I will inspect this information. This is present. This URL is present here. I will copy this X path again. Copy X path. Once the X path is copied, I'll paste. I will write the same information here. And let me copy this information as well. And if I run this, now you can see automatically this test site is open for me. Before it was not open. Now, before it was in this position. If I run this information, automatically it will open to the e-commerce website. Once the e-commerce website is opened, I want to click it on e-commerce site. So again, I will do the same operation. I will go to inspector tab and I will copy the X path as well from this. I will go to copy the X path. Now let me paste it over here and let me paste it inside this driver. So the driver can open it. If I click on this, is it necessary to accept the cookies? No, if you can skip the cookies as well. It is not necessary to open the cookies. If you want to skip it, you can skip the cookies as well. It has not selected the proper driver. So only it is throwing an error for me. Let me copy the XPath once again. Copy XPath. Yeah. Here, why it is throwing an error in the sense I have not copied this HTML driver properly. So it is throwing me an error. Let me remove this information. Let me paste this. Let me copy this XPath and paste it over here. Okay. Now you can see automatically e-commerce website is open for me. Now here again I want to inspect this computer tab. So what I will do, again I will right click. I will click on inspect. Right click, inspect over here. Now this information is present here. There is nothing but computer information. So what I will do, again I will do right click and copy XPath, and let me paste the XPath over here. And the same process, guys. Till here everyone understood how to automate, how I am automating this process. I'm just selecting the XPath and I'm telling to the driver to click on that. Automatically it is clicking on the particular website, particular link. If I run this, you can see automatically it is clicking on the computer. Now in the computer I have the laptops. Again, if I right click on, if I inspect this, again you can see there's a laptop information. I want to copy this XPath, this URL. So again I will copy this XPath and I will paste somewhere here. Again I will write the same information, that is nothing but driver.find. I want to find this element that are present in the this XPath, and let me click on this. Okay, this is the entire automation process that I've did. Now it has been clicked on the laptop information. Okay, now complete this code talks about this. Okay, this is the same information that is present over here. So what I will do, let me quickly paste it over here. Let me copy it and paste it. I'm just automating the task. Now I will remove these drivers that are present. Here you can see I have not opened any of the driver for now. If I just run this information, automatically the web driver will open. Now automatically it will go, it will select everything automatically. See, I have not selected anything. It is only doing the automation task because I'm telling here, you want to find the element. What element you want to find? You want to find this element. Go to this XPath and find this element and you want to click that link. You want to find this element in the XPath and you want to click this link. I'm telling you, just if I just click on Control Enter, automatically the web page will open for me because I've used driver.get URL here. I'm telling the web driver to open the Chrome and to do this many tasks. Now this automation has been done. This selections has been done. After these selections, I want to start extracting the information. What is the information that I want to extract here? I want to extract the title of this laptops and the price of laptop and the reviews that are present. I'm clicking it now. The click information is telling to click the particular. I want to click this. No, here I am clicking this. No, this information is telling my click. Dot click. You get it? What is the use of click? It is to click the particular website, the particular URL. It will go and will click the URL. Okay, sir. Okay, fine. Now I want to inspect this element, particular element. So how do I inspect this particular element? I want to right click again. I can go for inspect button. You can see over here. I will select the element inspection. This is the element inspection. I can go and I can click on this information. This is entire information is present in the body. in the body and the A tag, the information is present. That is nothing but Asus Vivo book. So what I will do, I will copy the class over here. The class that it is telling is title. Fine. I will copy this title. Class is equals to title. I will go here. I will write it down. First, I will create this soup. I will extract all the information in this soup. How to extract the information from, how to extract the HTML information? To extract the HTML information and pass the data, I will use beautiful soup. So I will write soup is equals to beautiful soup. And here, let me write as this driver information, driver dot page source. Why I'm using this driver dot page source in the sense, in this driver, this page is available. This page source is available. So I'm telling in this driver dot page source, and I'm telling this data is in the format of HTML, and it should want to pass the information. It should be in the readable format. I want to pass the information and it should look like a readable format. So I'm telling HTML dot parser. Got it? If I run this, now you can run the soup information. If I run the soup information, now it is in the readable format for me. So I can understand what exactly the code has been written. That is done by the beautiful soup. Now I will start finding the title. So how will I find the title? Just I can write as soup dot find all. I'm telling you want to find all wherever there is this information, wherever there is an A tag, you want to find it. I'm telling. Wherever there is an A tag, you want to find information. Now it has been given the list of information which present the A tags. Got it? Because soup is nothing but, in this soup, it has extracted the HTML information. These are the HTML information that are present in the soup. Now in this soup, I'm finding A tag. Okay. Because if you click on Shift tab, it creates the name. Name is equals to A tag. Did you guys understood what I've done here? What is soup? If you guys understood what is soup, I will explain the next step. Did you guys understood what is soup? Yes. Okay. What about Tasin? No, sir. Okay. This soup is nothing but, now I have the information. This information has been written in the HTML format. No, for example, if I use view source, this entire information was written in the HTML format. First, I want to extract this information. How will I extract this information into this variable? I will export it, all the HTML data, and I will store this in soup. So I'm writing it as beautiful soup. In this beautiful soup, I've used driver.page source because already the page source is available. That page source was driven by this driver element, driver.page source, and I'm going to pass the HTML information. HTML.parser. Yes, I will share the IPMB file later on status once the class is done. Now all the HTML data has been stored in the soup variable. Once this data has been stored in this soup, in this entire soup, I'm going to find the A tag. Wherever there is an A tag, I want to extract those information. Now you can see wherever there is an A tag, no, I'm getting only those information. Wherever there is a tag, I'm getting, see here, A tag is there, I'm getting this information. Here A tag is there, I'm getting this information. Always the A tag is open A tag here, and this is the close. This is an open A tag, and this is the closed A tag. Okay. Name, I got it. Now if I see attributes. Now attributes are present in the dictionary format. Let me write the attributes as well, equals to attributes. I already explained over here what is attributes. Here you can see attributes. In attributes, we have the class information. Class or nothing but the design of the object. always will be having the unique class for unique object or for unique task. So I will want to check the class information as well. So I want to go to the again the inspector tool, and I want to find the class. Which class is this? I will go and I will click on inspect button. Now what is the class here? The class is title. Okay, let me copy this class and let me paste it over here. Class, it is in the dictionary format, so only I'm using colon, and the information is title. Now you can see all the title is present over here. Wherever my class, where tag is a tag and the attribute is class equals title. This is the attributes. This is the attribute information and this is the tag information. In the a tag, I'm extracting only the those title or those attributes which wherever there is a class equals to title. Now in this title, I have the ASS Vivo book X441A. I want to extract that information. How will I extract those information? I will mention simply a tag as the variable. Here I'm mentioning the variable is equals to a tag. And then I can write it as for loop simply for I in a tag print I dot text. Because these are the text information. You can see over here in the code, double quotes, these are the text information. I'm going to extract only the text information. You can see all the titles that are present over here. Did everyone understood how to extract the text information from this tag? You can see this. This is the A tag information. This is the URL that has been attached to this A tag. And this is the attribute that is nothing but class is equals to title. And the title information is present over here. That is nothing but ASS VBook X4, etc. This text information, I'm going to extract it from this. This is the title information for particular product or particular laptop. Till here, everyone understood how to extract the particular title of the product? Give me a quick confirmation, guys. Okay. Okay, good. Fine. Now I extracted the particular title. And then next operation is to, here I've done the same thing. If you see over here in the code tag, this entire information is same as I written in the script. I opened the soup library and as well as here I've created the data frame. I've defined the empty data frame over here and same code. Whereas soup.find all, first I'm finding the A tag and the attributes is nothing but class is equals to title. I've written in the different format, that's it. Both are one and the same. And here I'm going to append those information, append the title information. That is nothing but I dot tag. Till here everyone understood? Fine. Now we want to extract the price information as well. Now how will I go to inspect the, please print the tag, the tag ones. If I print the A tag, this is the information, A underscore tag. Here I've defined in the variable, okay, A tag. You can see these are the A tag information. Whereas A tag class is equals to title. This is the attribute information. This is the link information. This is the link. And this is the text information. Got it? That is present in the A tag. Here in this, I'm going to extract only the, here I've written the for loop and extracting only the text information out of it. Okay, great. Now, I have extracted the what? Text information. That is, I mean, I have extracted the title information. Now let me extract the price information. Because next they're asking me to extract the price. How will I extract the price? I want to go again to the document inspector. I want to check where it is present. I will go to the element document inspector. See over here, let me click on this. The price is present in the H4 tag. That is nothing but heading 4. Attribute is nothing but pull right price. This is the attribute that is present. Now same thing what I will do here. I will write it as soup dot find all. What I want to find here? I want to find H4. H4 is the tag over here. So I will write H4, that is the tag information, comma. What is the attribute over here? Attribute is nothing but class. This is the attribute. I will write it as class underscore. This is the shorthand notation. You can write in this way as well. Attributes is equal to class and title in dictionary format, or else you can just mention it as class underscore equals to this. Both are one and the same. Now we got all the H4 information, all the heading, that is nothing but fourth heading information I'm extracted. Here all the price is present over here. Got it. Now we got the price information as well. Now I want to extract only the text out of it. So let me name it as H tag for this. As I can brief from starting because I just yes, I will complete this few things and I will explain I will brief about everything. Just concentrate from this point. I will brief again, okay? Now I'm defining the entire information in the H tag. Let me run this and then let me go write the for loop again. For I in H tag, let me print I dot text. If I write I dot text, this is the text information that is present over here. Now you can see I want the float value, but here it is in object data for me because there is a dollar symbol. So I want to remove the dollar symbol. So what I'm doing, I'm using the strip function over here to remove this dollar. Dot strip. I want to strip this information. I want to remove this information. So let me present over here. You can see this information has been, the dollar has been removed from this. Now I will convert this entire information into float. Let me write it as explicitly I will convert it into float data type. Okay, this is the price information I have extracted. This is the title and this is the price information. Is everyone clear? How did I extract this title and as well as price? And gradually I will go and I will extract each one information that has been mentioned over here. Next, I have extracted the description. If you want to extract the description, what you want to do, again, you want to go to the web page and right click on the description and click on the inspect. Now you can see description is available here. This is the same description, ASS Vivo book information, chocolate black, the etc. and 4 GB RAM, 128 GB SSD. I want to extract this information. This is present in the P class, paragraph tag, and the class is description. Let me select this description tag and let me run it as soup.find all and let me mention this into, it was present in what? P class, P tag, and the class over here is description. Now all the description I got it, that is nothing but P class. And from this place class, again I will write the follow. For I in P class, I want to extract I from this. I dot text. I want only the text information. So you can see how the text information has been extracted, and this is a description. Is everyone clear with this concept? How to extract an individual information instead of going to the particular website and copying it one by one. I cannot copy it one by one because it may be having multiple elements. I cannot do it. So what I'm doing, I'm going and I'm inspecting each and every element and I'm going to extract the required information from this. Where I've extracted. Yes, guys, any doubt till now? If you have any doubt, I will clear now itself. Everyone understood this entire automation process along with this extraction? Yes. I.text.strip and I.strip. Okay. Strip is nothing but to remove the spaces. For example, to remove any of the values that are present over here, it will remove it if you use strip method. Got it? Strip I.text in the sense, if I just use I.text, it will present the dollar symbol. Dollar symbol is also present over here. It is not converted into float symbol because it is an object. It is telling, see, I have dollar symbol here. To remove this dollar symbol, what I've used? I've used strip method. Dot strip. Strip of what? They're asking. If you won't mention anything, it will strip based on the spaces. By default, is the space for this strip. Here I'm mentioning you want to strip based on the dollar. Now the dollar has been removed. So please explain the automation process once again. If possible, I understood the extraction. Okay. Automation process is nothing but to automate any of the process, I want to find the X path. Okay. I want to find the element. If you want to do any of the automation, you want to find the element here. Guys, everyone look at this. This is the same thing here. The entire code I've written. No? This is I've done for what? A title and then price and then description. The same thing I've mentioned here as well. Description and the review and the link information. Okay. Yes, I will show you the code. I will explain only one process, this process, how to extract the link out of it and as well as review. And then I will brief of this project, entire project. This entire code, I will brief it 1 second, okay? That will be fine, I guess. I will explain this reviews and as well as link. And then I will brief about the entire project, how the automation is done. Now you got the price information as well. Now we want to extract the information of this review. Now, how will you find inspect it? Again, you will go right click on this. You will go inspect, and you can see that his review is present in the P class again. So again, the attribute is different. For this, the attribute is different, and for this, the attribute is different. If you see for the description, the attribute class equals to description, and for the review, the class is equals to full right. So again, I'm writing soup dot find all, and then I'm mentioning this is in P class, and then this class is equals to this full right. Now I got the review, and then I'm going to mention this in any of the REB. I will mention any of the variable called REB. Again, I will write for I in REB. I want to perform I dot text. Now I got the review information. Now let me remove this reviews. Let me keep this entire thing into integer format. So what I will do, I will use split method. I will, by default, if you don't mention anything, it will automatically split by spaces. You can see over here, automatically it has been splitted based on the spaces. Now this is my 0th element and this is my first element, index position. So I want the 0th index position. Let me write 0 here. Now I got all the 0th index position. Now let me convert this into integer data type. Okay. If I close this, now I got the entire review information that has been given by the customers. Now this information is also extracted. Now later on stages, I want to extract the what else link. If I want to extract the link, what I will tell, A tag is already present for me. See over here, A tag is already present for me. So what I will do, I will just write the for loop. For I in this A tag, I dot get href, because you can see all the link will be present in this href information. So you can see this href link has been extracted, but only half of the information is present. I want the other of. The other of information is nothing but if you see, if I click on the any of the link over here, let me extract this. If I click on this link, only it is printing the off of the information. The other of information is this. I want to print this as well along with that. So what I will do, I will make it as concatenation, string concatenation I will do. This plus this information, okay? Once if I do string concatenation, now I got the complete link. Link is equal to this. Link index 0. Now I'll get this information. Print this link. Now this link has been printed. If I click on this, automatically it is redirecting. Guys, is it clear how the link has been extracted and how I redirected? I have used this information, that is nothing but HTTP website information, and I have concatenated with the href link. So currently we are extracting the data from the website which is loading. Next slide data on the same tab, but some page link or open new tab. How to work on that? No, it is not in the same tab. It is open the new tab, because why? Here I have written everything in the individual line, no? So it is working again and again. For example, if I copy paste everything in the same tab, here I've done all the steps individually. What I will do here, all the steps I've pasted in one line of code. The same steps, nothing difference. Here you can see the same step I've done. Here you can see the same step. I've used strip method to remove this dollar symbol. Here also I've used dot tag here to extract it what? The website link. I've done the same thing. I will remove this website information as well. Now I will run this information. Complete code, I will run it. Okay. If I click on this now, I won't do anything. Automatically it is loading the website. And then automatically it will scroll down and click on the test site, and automatically it will click on e-commerce website. It will click on computers, and it will click on the laptops, and then it will start extracting the data, pulling the data. This data it will start pulling it. Now this is completely automated. This is done. Once this is done, if you just click on the df.add, the entire information is stored in the data frame. Because what I've done here, I've created the empty data frame, and I've started extracting this information, and I've started storing it in particular variable. Can later extract from the Amazon. Yes, I will extract it. I will extract it. Don't worry. I will extract. Can you see over here, guys? Thanks. Okay. This you can easily extract it from any of the website, guys. This is just the demo purpose. I've shown you only this information, but you can extract in any of the website as the same. Is everyone clear with this extraction? Any doubt? If there is any doubt, please mention in the chat so that we can go for next task. Yes, perfect. One doubt, sir. Yeah. What is the doubt, Litu? Can we extract based on the price? Yes. After extracting this information, start applying the filter. That's it. On top of this, yeah, already the data frame is created. On top of this, start applying the filter in this data frame. Now it is structured data. If you want to store in any of the CSV file, just you can use .csv. If you click on to CSV, it will directly save in the CSV file. I may extract the password protected. No, you cannot extract the password protected attributes. This you cannot do it. Starting. Guys, from starting, I cannot explain. I can just give the brief overview of it, what all the steps I've done. I hope that you understood the HTML page structure and everything. This is the page structure of the HTTP code has been written in the backend, where we have the document type, in which version the document has been written, and the HTML information. And then I've also explained the HTML tags. I will just explain this automation part. Okay, if you want. So that will go to the Flipkart or the Amazon, any of the stuff, and I will explain the one project over there as well. If not empty or entire project, I will explain the brief. I will brief about the project, and the next step you guys can do it by your own. Okay. I will explain this part. This everyone got to know what is this WebDriver is. WebDriver is used to open the particular driver that you require. Here I'm using Chrome driver. Here I can use different drivers like Mozilla Firefox or else Opera. These are the different what Chrome drivers that you can open it. Okay. If I just click run this, automatically new driver will open for me. How this task is done? This automation task was done by the Selenium. If you see over here, this driver was loaded by the Selenium. From Selenium, import WebDriver. Okay. This type of automation can be done through Selenium. After this, I'm using this URL to insert inside this driver.get. I want the driver, I'm telling the driver to get this URL and open this information in this driver. Let me run this. Now automatically that driver will open the URL. See, the driver has opened the URL. So what I'm and why it is here. Yes. Now, guys, why I've used here perfect good question. Everyone understood this, no? This is the automation part, and I will explain just a minute. Give me 1 minute of time. I will tell why this time I'm taken. Next, I've used driver.find element. This driver.find element is used to click the button. Okay, there is a button called. Now, if I won't run this, I will paste it here for now. If I run this, if I see over here, let me keep this in float. Here you can see there is a button, accept the or there's a cookies open for me. I want to remove it. I can just click on this and I can inspect and I can click on that remove button, or else I can go and click on the accept the cookies. Both the way I can do it. What I've done, I've inspected and this is the code for it. I've selected this. I've copied the X path. I've right clicked, copy X path. I've copied the X path and then I've pasted the X path over here. If you see over here, the X path is same. This X path and this X path is already same. Cookie banner, where I'm stopping the cookies to. I'm clicking on it. This is present in the X path, and this is used to find element, and this is used to click the link. Okay. If you perform this over here, automatically it will open it and it will click on the yes, it will click on this continue, accept and continue. This same way I've what done the entire automation stuff over here, and gradually I've extracted the useful information. Now, as one student asked me, so why this sleep has been used? This sleep, time.sleep, I've used, imported the time library. In this time, I have used sleep because any of the website, if it consider that I am the board, it will stop permission for extraction. That is one thing. And I want some time for loading this web page. I want some time to load this entire web page, no, to extract the information. To load this web pages, to load the website, I'm using the sleep of 2 seconds. That is nothing, 2 is nothing but 2 seconds. It will take for every entire process, it will take 2 seconds to operate. If I run this, it will take 2 seconds to load it. And after 2 seconds, it will scroll down and click on the test site. Again, it will scroll down and it will take 2 seconds to open that, click on the e-commerce, and it will take 2 seconds to click on the computers, and it will take again 2 seconds to click on the laptops, and it will start extracting the data. Everyone got it? What is the use of this sleep? One is to avoid the, one is used to what? To load the website, and the other one is to stop avoiding the website to ban us by considering that as the bot or something. Now, this is the simple project that we can create. Now we'll start exploring still more. So how do I extract the number of stars? Its element does not have any class. Where is it? Inspect. Now let you click on this inspect. Now you can see over here in this inspect, you have this information. No, this how many span you have, you can count and you can extract over there. Okay, here you have three information. No, that is nothing but these three stars that are present. You can extract the number of stars over here in this way. Okay, this I have mentioned in the Flipkart. We'll go for Flipkart so that you can easily understand how to extract the stars as well. Okay. Okay, so sure, fine. Now we'll go for Flipkart website. In this Flipkart website, they're asking us to what? Extract the product information from the Flipkart website using the web scraping. Okay. Objective: design the web scraping solution to extract the essential product information from the Flipkart website. The goal is to retrieve the data such as brands, what brand it is, the brand mobile phone, and then price of the mobile phone and the original price. This price of the mobile phone is present price and what before discount, what was the original price, and the description and the URL of the particular mobile with no reviews. Then yes, if there is any laptop without reviews, you want to use exceptional handling. Here I have mentioned try and accept. This is an exceptional handling that I will explain here. Okay. Good question. Some of the laptops does not have the reviews. So at that time you want to use exceptional handling to accept it. Okay. So your error will be removed. Now these are the importing the necessary libraries. Then as explained before, now driver dot load web driver. I'm loading the web driver. And these are the empty list I've created. And I've used for loop. Why I've used for loop in the sense to move on to the next pages. I want to just redirect to the next page and I want to extract the information. So I'm using for loop over here. And if you go over here on the bottom, I've used the template. Why this entire code I've written in the sense? What is this entire code is doing for me in the sense? First, let me run this information. Now let me use driver information, driver.chrome. If I use driver.chrome, automatically this driver will open for me. And I can use URL. The URL that is nothing but, what is the URL for this? www. If I click on this, this is the URL information. Let me copy over here and paste it here. Okay. URL equals, this is the URL information and driver dot get URL. Now automatically this driver will open the Flipkart website for me. See, automatically it is opening the Flipkart website. Now in the Flipkart, whenever I write some information, for example, mobile phone, if I click on mobile phone, if I scroll this down, guys, to the bottom, here you have n number of pages. If I go for second page, you can see on the top what happens here. Whenever I write mobile phone, no, mobile plus phone it is printing. And here it is telling page equals 2. If I write page equals 3, it will redirect to third page. If I write page equals 1, if I write page equals 1, it will redirect to the first page. So I want to extract this data and I want to automate this. Instead of writing this manually, I want to automate this mobile phone. So I will copy this entire information. Is everyone understanding? So let me make a template. Template is equals to this entire template have been written over here. Okay, this is the Flipkart template. Instead of this mobile plus phone, what I will do, I will convert this into dictionary and I will put into dictionary format. And over here as well, at the last, I will change this page to dictionary format. Okay. But right now, let me keep it as page number 1. Once I use for loop, I will change it. Okay. Now, here what I will tell, I will tell this URL. I will define the search engine here. Here for the URL, whatever the URL I will search, it should replace wherever there is a space, it should replace with plus. Because you can see before it was some mobile phones, right? Here it was mobile phone. Here, instead of space, I want to replace with plus icon. So I've used this. If I run this, URL is not defined. Let me write it as URL equals to, here I've given some URL information. Search URL. I will write search URL. Let me run this itself instead of showing this. Here I'm defining the URL, and as well as here the template has been defined, and here the URL I'm using the replace button. Wherever I use space, that should replace with plus. And here I'm telling this template dot format URL with I. I think so. Now, why this error is coming is nothing but the spacing is not proper. So only this error is coming, nothing different. The spacing I can give it here. Here there is no error. That's what it was doing. Search URL, I can give it like this. Search URL, for example, if I search for mobile phones, no? Mobile. If I run mobile phone, I is not defined. Here I've given some I information. So it is telling I information is not present. Okay. I is equals to 1. Let's take to positional argument. Here it is asking, it takes search URL. Okay. In the search URL, I have given only one argument. No? So only it is printing like this. Template. Here I will make this template as 1 only for now. Here you can see this mobile phone has been replaced by plus. In between, it is printed as plus. Got it? If I give space here, it will replace and it will become plus for me. If I print this information, it will redirect to the original URL. If I click on this, it will open the Flipkart website. Is it clear how the automation I'm done here? This automation was done in this line. This entire line is nothing but this information. Then later on stages, I've used driver.get search URL. In the driver, what is this URL is printing? No, this URL I'm printing in the driver. Driver.get this information. To open this driver and will search this information, this particular information. Okay. Here already I'm printing, so only this information is not printed. If I'm not printing, it directly redirect to the driver. And as well as I'm using return the template. Now later on stages, I've used soup, whereas I'm going to extract the HTML information that are present in the beautiful soup that is present in the page source. I've extracted all the HTML information, and then I will start extracting the brand's information, price information, and original price, description, and the URL link. Here what I've done in the brands extraction, I've used soup.findAll div. Let me go here in the mobile phone. If I right click on this, if I inspect, if I see over here, guys, If I inspect this, you can see over here, this is present in the div tag, and the class is 4R1T something it has printed. The same thing we have mentioned here. Class is equal to tag is equals to div tag, and the class is equals to same information. Got it? And I am extracting the brand from this. From this again, I've used same for loop. On the previous slide, I've explained no for loop to extract to iterate each and every element, and I'm extracting the text information. The same thing I'm done. I'm extracting the text information from this soup. After extracting the text information, I've used try and exception here. It's an exceptional and link method. Whenever there is a no brand information, at that time you should not throw me any error. You should print the empty information. So I'm telling you want to try this information. If there is an error, attribute error, at that time you want to print this empty information. Is it clear till now, everyone? What I've done, this is the same process that has been done in this project. But here I've done the automation of this URL. This URL only I've changed. This is the same URL information. Guys, quickly give the thumbs up, or else in the chat, click on yes or no if you have understood this till here. Okay, cool, great. Okay, guys, fine. I will share this entire link, entire script afterwards. As well as I will share the Amazon link script as well to you. Next, the same thing I've done for price as well. In price, what I've done, I've again used try method. I will check out where is the price is located in the mobile phone. I will go here. I will start inspect. Click on the inspector tool. You can see price is present over here. It is also present in the div tag, and the class is nothing but underscore 30e something. It is printed. The same thing here that is mentioned 30e something it is present, and as well as div tag. There is a class, different class names they are going to represent for particular item. And the same follow-up I have followed, and as well as if there is no price in any of the attribute or in any of the website, you should not throw me an error, you should just accept it. And here I'm telling if in case if there is any error, you print it as none information, none value. Original price, same I've inspected and I've performed the same operation. Over here, if you see, once extracted the price column, for example, if I extract the price column from this soup dot, first I will define the soup. Soup is equals to beautiful soup. Let me run this beautiful soup information. Okay. Now my soup dot find all price. Now let me run this information. Now you can see over here in this price, let me define it as price, PRI, and let me write as follow over here. For I in PRI, if I write I here, I dot text, it is printing currency symbol for me. So I want to get rid of currency symbol. So what I can do, I can just perform strip of this currency symbol. Okay. Or else this is one method. You can just use, where is that currency symbol, man? Just a minute. I will use this currency symbol. Instead of copying the currency symbol, I pasted something. Okay. Now it has been removed. Now I want to remove this comma as well. So if I want to remove this comma, again I can use dot replace. Wherever I have comma information, I want to replace with nothing. Now you can see I got only the integer information. Did everyone understood? How did I do the text manipulation? This is how I converted, and then I will use integer or the float. It's better to use float information. Here simply I'm mentioning integer. If I run this, you can see integer data has been extracted. The same operation I've mentioned somewhere here. Yeah, the same thing. This and this is one and the same. I'm not doing anything different, guys. This information and this information is one and the same. Okay, got it? Yeah, I've used replace function. Just I've replaced the what? Instead of dollar, I've replaced with nothing. Or else you can use strip method as well. That is up to you. Now, as well as if there is any error, you want to perform the exceptional handling. Again, I've done the same thing for original price as well. Here, original price, how I am extracting. This is the original price before price. That is nothing but slash 200 I mentioned, 20,999. This is present in the div tag and the class is underscore 3i9. The same thing was mentioned here as well. 3i9. The same thing mentioned here as well. The same extraction will be done. And finally, I'm using the try and except, try and except. Now I'm mentioning in the data frame. And finally, I'm closing the driver. Once the driver is open, always it is a best practice to close the driver, guys. So if you want to close the driver, you want to mention it as driver.wait. If you use driver.wait, it will close the driver. If you want to open the driver, you can use webdriver.chrome or something. Now, here I'm using for I in range of 1 to 5. Why I've used range of 1 to 5 in the sense, at the last, it is printing the page number. Here I've used page number equals 1, But here what I will do, this should iterate between 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pages you should go. Here I've used again dollar symbol. Here what I've done, in the URL, first argument it should accept the URL and the second it should accept the I. URL is nothing but this whatever search information that you will do, that will go and place over here. The search result will be placed over here and the page will be placed over here. This is page. Page number 1, page number 2, page number 3, it will keep on getting changed. Is it clear, guys? This is the entire code of web scraping of Flipkart. If I run this information, automatically the driver will open, Chrome driver. Once the Chrome driver is opening, nothing will happen here. Why? Because here I have mentioned original URL, I will use the input function, input enter what you want. Here you can see, while calling the driver, I'm telling original URL. Original URL is nothing but that you want to mention. If you scroll down, it is asking what you want. For the user, it is asking what you want. Here I'm telling I want to print the mobile phone, or else I will tell smart TV. Smart TV. Here, if I click on the enter, automatically you can see it is going to the next page. It is going to the next page and extracting the information. Now the information has been extracted. If I run this, these are the different smart TVs information. Let me save this information in the CSV format. Dot smart TV. If I run this entire data has been stored in the smart TV. Is it clear, guys? Whatever information I want, I can extract it. I have extracted smart TV information. If you want to extract the mobile phones also, you can extract it. Why the driver is not available here? Because I have told driver.quit. You want to open the driver and you want to close the driver. If I don't close the driver, I will escape this. Now you can see I have not closed the driver. If I run this information, it is opened the driver for me and it is asking what you want to enter. Enter what you want. Smartphone. If I click on enter, now if I see the driver here, it is redirecting to different smartphones. It is going to extract the information and it is redirecting to the different smartphones. Now it has been done. Now you can see these are the different mobile phones that are available in the market. And if you want to save it, you can save this as a mobile phone or something. Guys, is it clear how to perform the web scraping and how to extract the information? Always it is a best practice, guys, to see before doing this operation, you want to see the request dot get URL, this URL. What is this URL? I will write the URL as Flipkart. Okay. I will paste this URL information here. If I write requests, if I tell requests.get URL, it will give the response status for me. Always the response status should start from 2. I mean 200 or 201. It should be like this. If the request status is around 200 or 201 or 203, then it states that you can go and you can scrape the information. The license has been given for it and you can scrape it. Got it? You can scrape successfully. That is the information told by this response. Is everyone clear? Can we extract some common features of products that we are working on? Yes, you can extract the common features. Any of the products, that's what I've extracted, no? The products information. Sir, can we get the link of this record lecture? Yes, you will get the link of the recorded lecture. Sure. Sir, what is the shortcut for Control plus Alt that you mentioned in the while inspecting? Okay, the shortcut for inspecting any of the website, guys, let me close this. Control Shift I. Control Shift I is the shortcut to open the document inspector. I is nothing but shortcut for inspector. And if you want to inspect the particular element, here you can see I want to inspect this particular element where it is written. So you want to hit Control Shift C to inspect. Here now it is, you can see there's an highlight that is present. If it is not highlighted, what you can do the other way, this is the shortcut Control Shift I and Control Shift C. The manual method is right click, inspect. Now you can see you have done the inspection. To use the navigation bar, you want to click on this navigation page. Now you can navigate it. You can see whenever I go, this is getting changed. This information is getting changed. This is a navigation. This is the information where the title of this mobile has been printed. Is it clear, Pa? Control Shift C and Control Shift I. So can you check the request status of Wikipedia? Yes. I will open any of the Wikipedia over here. Now you can see the Python Wikipedia. Let me copy this. Control A, Control C. Now let me use here. You can see it is also giving you the 200. You can inspect it. You can perform, you can extract the information from this Wikipedia. They have been allowed for you. Is that clear? You can do it. So here all the data. This one, the same page. For example, name, price, data, etc. But if I want to open the link of each phone and get their rating count, then what to do? Start. Count. I told you, no, if you want to redirect to the any of the link, what you want to do, you want to copy the X path. By using the X path, you can do it. Here, Shruti, by using the X path, you can go and redirect to the particular website and for particular mobile, and you can extract the stars information. Yes, Scrapey I have not explained here. I will tell you in 2 minutes what is Scrapey. Scrapey is also used for the web scraping purpose only. What can we extract information? We best get denied. Yes, if the request are getting denied, you can use different source. First, you want to see the what deny that you are getting. The status code that you may get, like 200. 200 is used for success, guys. successful of the request, and then you will be having 300 or 302, 302 or 300. This is the where it is telling it is redirecting to the different website. It is telling redirecting to the different website. If you get this type of website also, you can work and you can extract the information. Okay. If you get 302 and 303 also, you can extract the information. It is redirecting to other website and you can extract the information. But if you get 400 of, if you get what 400 or if you get 401, at that time you cannot perform this operation because it is telling client error. Client is unauthorized. You will consider it as client error. Client unauthorized information. Okay. You cannot perform the extraction for 400 or 401. Whereas if you get 500 or 503, if you get 500 or 503, this where you can perform the extraction, but there is a server issue or there is a server error. If it is like 500 series, it is a server error. If it is an 400 series, it is a client error. If it is 200, you can easily extract it. If it is 300 series, it is nothing but it is redirecting to the different website. Got it? Yes, someone has pasted the link. These are the documental information. You can see the documentation for this. Good Monsai. These are the documentation of the status bar. Response status. Just go for any of the healthcare information and start extracting. For example, go to any of the healthcare or any of the website, or else I will explain this time, right? Any of the healthcare, if you want to perform this healthcare, no? Or give me some website, guys, if that is the case. Healthcare table. If you have any of the website, just share me. I will explain you like how to extract the data from the any healthcare. So, or else consider. Let me consider some of the information like what United States revenue. This is also a Wikipedia information. In this Wikipedia, I have this what table information. If I want to extract this table information also, I can extract it easily. Got it? Just I can go, I can right click on this. I can inspect this information. In this inspector tool, here you can see some more table. Here if I go here you can see, let me click on this. Here the entire information is written in the table format. Here you can see this is the table that is available. This table is talking about this entire this table. Sorry, this table is talking about this table. This is the first table, and this table is talking about this information. See, this is the table. This is how the Wikipedia you can what extract it. Can you extract the media files? Yes, you can extract the media file as well. Pictures, you can do it. While explaining this, what I told where the different types of extraction that you can do it. The data will be stored in the image format. Here, the data will be stored in the image tag. You can extract the image file as well. We have different tags, no? Whereas we can see the IMG tag. Whereas IMG tags helps you to extract the images. You want to check for the Netflix whether it will accept it or not. I think so. Netflix will also accept the what requests. Go to next Netflix and check once the request. What is the request they are asking? If it is like around 200 or something, it will what request is success, and you can extract the information from the Netflix. If the response code is like what 400 or something, then you cannot do it. That's an authorized error. For my account. Just a minute. Yes, guys. Response is 200. Yes. Yeah, if the response is 200, you can do it. You can do it for Netflix as well. Go to Netflix. If the response is 200, you can what? Extract the information. Yes, guys. Now we'll be back. I'll be removing this information. Guys, I will be sharing this entire notebook, Jupyter notebook, and as well as the PPT. And I will tell to the program manager to what? Share you these files, and you can receive these files. Can you share the coding script? Yes, I will share this coding script. You can try it at your end. Yeah. Government websites, guys, be careful while performing the government websites. Don't what? Try to open in the regular web browser. Try to first try to check out whether I can scrape the information for the particular website or not. First check out, and then you start what inspecting the government websites. Don't directly get into the government websites and do it. Okay, it is sometimes it is illegal to what extract the government websites. So check out properly and do it. Okay, sir. Okay, guys. As this like every month you will be having this type of webinars in upcoming month, and you will be learning some of the new technologies as the web scraping. Today you have learned the web scraping, and the in the next month you'll be learning one of the new technologies as same. And I hope this class was very useful to you to understand and to build more web scraping tasks. Okay, guys, thank you for your patience and understanding the concepts. We'll catch up on the next month. Any doubts? For say we have to enter the email and password on a particular website every time when open. How to do that? Also, this possible case. Yes, you can do it. This is also a possible case. Highly appreciate it, sir. Thank you. Yes, guys, you can do it. You can note. You can enter the password. Just write the input messages. I have mentioned the input message over here. No, I have used input and I have mentioned the input information. The same way you also want to input the information and you want to give to the driver. Okay, right. The same thing I have done here. While inserting, it was asking me the input information, and I have given the input to the particular information. Please share the recording link. Yes, sure. I will share the recording link so that you can receive the recording link after the classes. Sure, Pa. I will share you the recording link. So can we get the recording today's session? Yes. Yes, you will get the recordings of today's session. Will you share the codings? Share. Yes. Yes, Deepika, I will share the coding file as well. Computer website. Whether I can use the automated counter of data. I have the permission. I did not get your point. What was it? in my company website, whether you can use this automated download to update permission. Once asked to them, don't directly do it. Once ask them if they agree to do it, just do it. Because it's an company's website, no? So we can extract the text image and audio also. Yes, you can extract it. You can extract the text image. If there is a text image or audio image, text image will be shown by IMG as the tag. Short description on scraping. Scrapy will talk about the what next session, because if you understand the Scrapy, you want to understand the basic understanding of Scrapy. Directly, if you want to understand Scrapy, it will be what you won't understand. Let me brief if you want. I will share some of the materials for you if you want to understand more on the Scrapies part. Okay. Yes, it is legal, guys. To extract the Google image, it is legal. You can extract it. Okay, guys, everyone can live if there is no virus. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jeevan, for your valuable time. And thank you, students, for joining in. We will have many more master classes and you will receive the announcement from your respective LGs. We look forward to having you in future master classes as well. So thank you so much, everyone, and very happy weekend. Take care. Bye.
Ready to turn data into insights? Keep coding and let Python do the heavy lifting. Like this video, subscribe for more masterclasses, and comment on what you will scrape next.